From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Red Sox and the Giants. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
7 o'clock.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Up next, Cedric Mullins.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Bases are empty here with two away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Batting fourth. The first
to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting second.
Digging in will be Mike Trout.
Mike.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate now is Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him. A fair ball.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now,
third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Fouled off. Jones at second with 2 down. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The set and the 2-1. Popped him up. Franco moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Salvador Perez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting. Salvador Perez.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. 1 out, base is empty. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Glavine is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Wander Franco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Bogaerts onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate here is Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tom Glavine.
For the Giants, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Glavine.
Now that's popped up. Bogaerts calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The center fielder, number 27.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first
Mike.
pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And up steps Salvador Perez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
And catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. That brings up Wander Franco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing, and he pops him up. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Acuna at second. deGrom on at first with nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. 3-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Left fielder is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 on, 2 out. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Nick.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Castellanos is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone!
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next, here is Xander Bogaerts. One run in and one gone so far in this inning. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now into the box, Tom Glavine. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Good battle, count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
The batter.
So now here is Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Bogaerts has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Acuna digs in now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Aaron Judge gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on the way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir.
Here's the pitch.
Jr.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The first baseman,
He's set
number
and the
34.
pitch. David Ortiz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone!
Now
at the plate now, Kyle Schwarber as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ozzie Albies will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitter, Ozzie
Alex
Albies.
Reyes takes over pitching duties. Pete Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his left, and that will end the inning. Mariano Rivera enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Trey Turner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Castellanos is there, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Cedric Mullins. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up is Nicholas Castellanos. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a sinker. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, left field.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with. All set to start. The ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Fork ball, that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next to hit is Wander Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Scranton and Boston. And now in the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Stepping in now, number 11. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Robinson aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Next up, Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's ball 4. So now here is Chipper Jones looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chipper swings and hits a ground ball to second. Turner gloves it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to bat, Cedric Mullins.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the AB now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, man.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Nick Castellanos now.
The right fielder, Nick.
As this is grounded foul off to the left. Castellanos is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he sets him down swinging. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a line drive. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Ortiz, and they could use a spark from him here.
The
first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Batting in,
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for ball.
Here's the first pitch.
Xander
No
Bogaerts.
balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So now into the box is Kyle Schwarber. Salvador Perez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting seven.
That brings up Wander Franco as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting eight, the center field.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Into the box now, Corbin Burns. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ball one to start the at-bat. That evens it up, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lee comes set. 1-2 on its way. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Count even now at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Franco is there for it. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now it'll be Cedric Mullins, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Next up is Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2
Now
gone.
batting, first baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So here is Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ball 1, well below the zone. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is Trey Turner. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And stepping in, Salvador Perez singled in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Lee gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-2. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lee.
To the plate now, Cliff Lee. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Now bat.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch popped up. Turner is there. 2 down. Stepping in next, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. So now to the plate, Mike Trout swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Corbin Burns, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Aaron Judge will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First delivery to him. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. First offering,
third baseman
Chipper Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 31.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. No hits to this point. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. He's set and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a good pitch right there, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Nicholas Castellanos has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding in is Jackie Robinson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Rob Dibble trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 11.
So next to bat will be number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he strikes him out. So a miss. Ron Nin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Harper has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Popped up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
I love these grinder at-bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Trout on at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Right side, but it's well foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Chipper Jones. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Gregory Soto gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind.
Looking at a fastball to bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
Goose Gossett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching. He's Gossett.
First pitch on its way. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Rafael Devers steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner, he could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Alex Reyes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jason Dominguez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now here it comes. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Rafael Devers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rafael Devers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jackie Robinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be number 11, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. And that's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one. Leading the
Mm-hmm.